Hello children, welcome to the next video now. In this video we will be discussing about the production possibility curve. This is very important concept, important topic in 11th class. Production possibility curve means the curve which shows different combinations of producing two goods with the given resources and given technology. Means the curve which will show different possibilities of production of two goods with the given resources and given technology. There are two things. First of all, you should know that there are different names by which it can be called. Production possibility curve. One, it can also be called the production possibility frontier, and it can also be called transformation curve. Transformation curve because here we will be transforming the resources from one good to other good. Two things must be remembered here. Number one, when we discuss about the production possibility curve, we see the possibilities of producing of only two goods. Only two goods will be considered here. Second thing, the resources are given. Means the resources will be given. You cannot increase the resources or you cannot decrease the resources. Whatever the resource you have, we will consider here the land. Suppose a farmer has land. The land, 1 acre land. Then 1 acre land will neither be increased nor it will be decreased. We will have to take only 1 acre land throughout the study. Then third thing is the no change in technology. It means there will no change in the technology of the production. Whatever the technology you were earlier using, that same technology will be used throughout the study. So number one thing, production possibility curve is known by different names. This is production possibility curve, production possibility frontier, and transformation curve. Next thing, the number one, there are two goods. The production of two goods will be considered only. Second thing, the resources will be given. No change in resources, no increase, no decrease in resources. Number three, the technology will be given. Now you see here, we have taken here the wheat and rice. These two goods can be produced at the same time, suppose on one piece of land. The farmer has suppose 1 acre of land. If he produces राइस ऑन द एंटायर लैंड, पूरी लैंड के ऊपर, पूरी 1 एकड़ लैंड के ऊपर अगर वो सिर्फ फार्मर राइस प्रोड्यूस करता है, देन ही इज एबल टू प्रोड्यूस 20 क्विंटल्स ऑफ राइस एंड the wheat will be 0. And now suppose he wants to increase the production of wheat. Suppose he wants to increase the production of wheat by 1 quintal. Then we will have to decrease the production of rice. Again, when the production of wheat is increased, the production of rice will decrease. Again, same thing. As soon as we are increasing the production of wheat, we will have to decrease the production of second good, other good. Because the land is fixed, resources are fixed, we cannot increase the resources. Now there is one question that here we had increased 1 quintal of rice, we had to sacrifice 2 quintals of wheat, rice. When we want to increase the production of wheat again by 1 quintal, we have to sacrifice 3 quintals of rice. Again for 1 quintal we have to sacrifice 4 quintals of rice. So we see that every time we are increasing 1 quintal of wheat, but the rate of sacrificing the rice is increasing. This is called MRT. MRT, that is the marginal rate of transformation. Marginal rate of transformation means the amount of a good which we have to sacrifice in order to increase one marginal unit of another good. यानी कि एक गुड के प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाने के लिए दूसरी गुड की हमें कितनी क्वांटिटी सेक्रीफाइस करनी पड़ती है, इसे हम कहते हैं मार्जिनल रेट ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. सो वी सी हियर द मार्जिनल रेट ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन 1 for 2, again 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 5, 1 for 6. We see that marginal rate of transformation is increasing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Due to this only, we see that production possibility curve will be concave to the origin. It will always be concave to the origin. Right? So these are different combinations of two goods which we can produce. The curve which is showing these different combinations, this is called the production possibility curve. Now, there may be another thing, that if the marginal rate of transformation is constant, means if we want to increase 1 unit of one good, we have to sacrifice the other the good in the constant rate. 0 to 1 quintal wheat we have increased, but we have to sacrifice 2 quintals of rice. Again we are increasing 1 quintal of wheat, we have to sacrifice 2 quintals of rice. Again we are increasing 1 quintal of wheat and we have to sacrifice 2 quintals of rice. So here we see that the marginal rate of transformation is constant. 1 is to 2. Again 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. Always. So we have the marginal rate of transformation, MRT, is constant. If marginal rate of transformation is constant, then the PPC will be a straight line, but it is never so. Remember that PPC is always concave to the origin. There may be the third thing also, that if the marginal rate of transformation is decreasing, suppose here earlier when we were producing 0 unit of wheat, we were producing 15 units of rice. When we increased it by 1 unit, then we were able to produce 10 units of rice. Again, when we increased by 1, we were able to increase it by 6. Then we increased it by 1, then the production of rice was 3 units. When we increased it by 1 unit, we had to decrease it to 1. And at 5th unit, it was 0. Now we see, for increasing every 1 unit of wheat, we had to sacrifice here 5 units of rice. For increasing 1 unit of wheat, we had to sacrifice 4 units of rice. Again 1 unit of wheat, we have to sacrifice 3 units of rice. 1 unit of wheat is increased and 2 units of rice, and for increasing 1 unit of wheat, we have to sacrifice 1 unit of rice. Now you see here the MRT is diminishing, is decreasing. For 1 unit, every time for increasing 1 unit of wheat, we have to sacrifice less and less quantity of rice. Earlier we had to sacrifice 5 units, then we have to actually sacrifice 4 units, then 3 units, then 2 units, then 1 unit. This is called the diminishing marginal rate of transformation. If there is diminishing marginal rate of transformation, remember this, that this curve will be like this. Production possibility curve will be convex to the origin. But remember, as I told you, that the production possibility curve is always concave to the origin. It is never constant, it is never straight line, or it is never the convex to the origin. In the next video, we will see how it affects when both the production of both the goods is increased or both the production of both the goods is decreased. Till now, goodbye.